Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Bead Gallery, and we are live this Saturday, November 4th. It's 2 o'clock Hawaii time. Let's just double check if our stream is working and running before we start off and give you guys some time to get on. Hopefully, you guys are getting your notifications either by Facebook or through our new SMS text. I want to thank Deb for reminding me to make sure that you guys sign up for it because it is a great way to get notifications other than Facebook. Sometimes, you guys are so busy and things are happening. Let us check what's up here.
Jason, how do we get on to that? Because I'm not at it.
Oh, Denton, hello. Welcome back.
Hi, everybody. It's been a bit.
It's been a bit. We have Denton helping us out today. Give a shout out. Oh,
let's see Denton's face.
There we go. So here we go. We have Jamie remotely as well. Just want to say aloha. And if you're out there, say welcome, hello to all of us here in Honolulu, Hawaii. We have 6 of you guys watching right now. Hopefully that'll turn up. Go. I'm going to hand over the reins to Mr. Denton. We're walking him through so he can help us out on Saturdays. Thanks, Denton, for helping us out.
Yay.
He's a busy guy, but he wants to hang out over here. All right, let's take that off. So we'll go back to there, design, and then turn it off that way. This is the only way to turn it off is this way. Okay.
Jason, I'm going to share to the Ohana, okay?
And then you want to grab there, put it up. Yeah, grab me, put it up there because they can see Jamie now.
Oh, they can.
They can. Okay. Hey guys, welcome. So we have Jamie remotely today. She's feeling a little under the weather, and we wanted to keep her happy and safe. So you can wish Jamie a quick recovery. Hopefully, we'll see her very, very soon. She'll be smiling though because she always does that.
I'm happy to
Jamie,
be here.
Hi? Because they can see you.
Can you guys hear me?
Okay. We can't hear her too much because our speakers are connected to this, and then if we turn that on, guess what? It's all over.
Yep, well, I will say hi right now.
They can hear you, Jamie, but we at the studio cannot. All right. Let's see.
Okay.
What can we do now?
Well, when I do pop in,
talk about,
I will say hi.
No, see, people are saying hello already. Hello, aloha. Jamie, you want to
it's
talk
so
a bit?
exciting.
Oh, you're kind of like
yeah.
You're kind of digitized.
I was gonna just let you guys know that
the
why. Kit that Jason is showing you is quite exciting. Jason, if you see my mouse moving, well, I'll put you back.
Talk about, you know what? Turn on our speaker and let's see if we can hear her talking. So go up to the top menu bar, right corner. And then 1, 2, 3, 4th top menu bar right up here. And then click that mic and see if there's any weird reverb.
Okay, well, I'll keep talking just in case. Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Oh, yes.
I can hear you, Jamie.
Yay! Did that work? So we have a video today that's going to be very exciting.
Just a little bit, then we can hear Jamie.
Okay, I'll try again. Well, we have a video that we want to show you, and it's a video of us making a wire component leaf, and I'll put that out on YouTube later today. And then we have a couple samples. So Jason did a really nice sample to show you that is going to be basic wire wrap and with orange and pink gems. So Kara, if you're into orange and pink and you need some fire, you might like that. And the sample I have to show you is a white topaz. Now, white topaz is pretty amazing. And Jason has some in the tray right now. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the white topaz. So white topaz and clear quartz can get mistaken for each other. Have you guys, first of all, country music, Janet, awesome. If you I'm going to change the screens, okay, Jason, so that they can see the white topaz. If you look at the bottom corner, those are larger pieces of white topaz, and then we have some strands at the top. And then we have like a teeny, teeny, tiny bits
You have to
at the
turn that
bottom right corner. So
backhand.
the white topaz is my birthstone and I love it. So
You want to put it
please,
back on.
if you are familiar with white topaz, give me a thumbs up so I know how much to share about it. White topaz is weightier than crystal quartz. It also is more clear than crystal quartz. So if you have never used it before, you'll find that it even feels not just weightier, but even cooler to the touch. It seems to stay colder longer. It is just a beautiful stone. And if you've never owned it before, I highly encourage you to look at the $21 strand because it's nice. It is so nice. Okay, Jason, if you wouldn't mind talking about it.
Okay, so this is white topaz. This is gem 374. That's gem 374. If this is your first time to purchase from us, if you are new to the Bead Gallery's Facebook live sales, this is how you shop in store. This is sold, and then the item number, which in this case is 374. You'll be getting a notification in your messenger, and it'll be asking you if this is the right one. Just click yes. All right. So this is gem 374, white topaz. You get approximately just under 7 inches of this beautiful natural white topaz. And if you guys are into white topaz, if you guys love this material, come visit us tomorrow because guess what? We have natural raw white topaz in chunks. And I'm also drilling it out so you guys can wear it. I'll have samples for you guys tomorrow on either leather or chain. Very cool. And if you have been following us for a while, those who picked up or who have ordered the rubellite and the blue sapphire, guess what? More fun stuff to talk about tomorrow too. This is a beautiful white topaz. This is approximately 3 millimeters, faceted, beautiful, cool stuff. Let me do a quick zoom in so you guys can see the faceting. This is an Indian faceting cut. So often if you're in the shop, I'll talk to you guys about Indian cut. This is a very natural looking cut. Isn't that pretty?
That's beautiful.
Isn't it nice, yeah? So this particular one is about 3 millimeters wide by about 2.5 millimeters high. Tiny hole, so 26 gauge wire will fit through here. A number 2 thread on the griffin cord will fit through here. Your micro cord will fit through here, but look how beautiful that is. Okay, and look, Jamie made a project with it. And look, she's not even, this is what's left of her bag of rondelles. And she made this beautiful, I'm gonna move this out of the way, beautiful necklace.
Jason,
Yes.
if they wire wrap it like I did with 26 gauge half hard wire,
Yes.
I think right now the necklace was what, 12 inches? Can you measure it?
Yes.
You can
Yep.
back up a little. If you use all the beads, I measured it out. It should be 18
How many?
inches.
How many?
18.
18 inches.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
because
Nice.
it's
So
4
this is the
beads
wire
per.
that Jamie's using, the 26 gauge wire. Okay. We do have that available. I think it's CD, something like that.
Oh, I'll put it up. So
Okay.
for that wire, it fits perfectly in all of the white topaz, and it's 4 beads per inch. So there's enough beads in that package that if you wrap it, you can't string it. It won't be long enough. But if you wrap it, you can get it almost to, I think there is about 16 beads left, right? So you can get 4 more inches.
That's awesome. Because we have
Yeah.
this much more. Jamie, you have this much more. That's cool, right?
There might be more than 16. You might be able to get 5, maybe 6 inches plus the clasp. So I just wanted to let you know that it is possible to make a necklace with that one little bag, but you have to
And look
wrap
at how she
every single
connected
bead.
the pendant to it. And this is all basic wire wrapping. There's no briolette wrapping involved here. Just basic wire wrap, as you can tell by the connection right here on the top. This is a great way to do this.
Oh, can I tell you about that white topaz piece in your hand? What number is that
Sure.
one?
You sure can talk about that one because
Hi,
we have it right here.
Debbie. Hi, June. Okay, what number is that? I'm gonna pop it up.
This is P3048.
Okay.
P3048.
Now, everybody at home, listen carefully because this is really really interesting information. You too, Danton, because I just learned this recently. Crystal quartz and white topaz look really similar, right? But when I was telling you it feels different, the weight is different. Well, this is a measurable thing. There is this thing called specific gravity. And what that is, it's a value of how much something weighs. It's a specific, it's a density. It's a number for density. So crystal quartz is, I looked it up for you guys. Crystal quartz is 2.65 with specific gravity, and white topaz is 3.49. So it's almost what is that? 50% heavier
Mm-hmm.
than crystal
That is
quartz.
correct.
You can tell
It
that
is.
it feels different, and it's just so amazing because not just is it heavier, but it's more refractive, meaning that it's just going to shine more light. So it's awesome. If you've never worn white topaz, I recommend it. The weight is satisfying, and the stone is about clarity, focus. And I think that's perfect for anyone born in November who's a Sagittarius, that you want that clarity and you want that focus because we're always distracted by all of our interests. So that's the stone that I put. That's the biggest briolette that we have in white topaz. And you see how it's got little cracks at the top? Don't mind that. The stone is topaz is a hard stone. You don't have to worry that it's gonna chip and fall apart.
Yeah. It's 8 on the scale of 10, just shy of being the same as sapphire.
Ooh.
So harder than a quartz too. So
It's harder than a quartz.
that's my love for topaz, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're gonna get one of the P3048s, can they pick it? Can Danton put it on a tray so they can
Yep.
pick
We
their
have
very
one
special
person
one?
picking up a 3048.
Okay, I think it's Miss Debbie. Debbie, when you look at it, just see like if you want something that's thick, you can ask Jason to look at it from the side, so he can put
Yep.
his head level with the table and look from the side. So I
So
like
what
the
I'll do
thicker
is I'm going to
pieces.
put the thick ones on the top row, and I'm going to put the thinner ones on the bottom row.
White topaz
And
is
what I
super
mean by that
powerful.
is the width of it, because a lot of these, they may look bigger, but they're actually thinner.
When I wire wrap this necklace, I use 26 gauge for the entire thing, including that briolette in the center. That briolette measured at, let me get my calipers.
It measured, hold on one second. I believe it is going to be
It's almost 3/8 of an inch.
approximately 12 by 12. They're basically 12 by 12 beads. So the top row, you guys, are the thicker ones. This is a medium thickness, and then these ones here are all the thinner ones. And there's nothing wrong with the thinner ones. They actually are they're actually bigger than the thicker ones. Hey, Dorina, welcome back. Good to see you. Hi, Ruth. Hey, Debbie. So if you look at them, there are going to be little chips on the top, and that don't let that bother you. It is a very hard stone, okay? Because you're going to wire wrap that anyway. No one's going to see it. She wants G4. That is the chubby one. It is very chubby. So for Debbie T, P 3048. Now, if this is too big for you, if these are too big for you guys, hey Jimmy, can you check to see if anybody else ordered the P 3048?
We're good.
We're good? Okay.
We're good.
I have a smaller one, and it's about an 8 millimeter, 8 to 9
Oh, let's
millimeter,
show them
and
that.
it is also white topaz. I'm going to move this out of the way. And the cut is awesome. Again, this is
Is that the
P6.
$15 one?
This is a $20 one.
Ah,
This is the same shape as the big $60 topaz. This is $20 topaz. These are cut almost exactly the same. All I'm going to say is we can pick for you because they all look beautiful. They don't cut it like they cut.
We don't have sizes down, Jason. Can you show the big one that was almost 3/8 of an inch compared to this one so they can see the
Yep,
size?
I can show that right after this shape right here. So this is the same heart shape as the first one. And then the next two that I'm going to show you are going to be the same shape also. They're a longer drop. Okay.
Jason, can you put a size down though for this, because it's hard to tell what you can make with this just by looking at it.
So this is going to be on the smaller size. This is way smaller. Okay. And then this is what Debbie picked up. Okay.
So for a focal for a necklace, that bigger size is really nice. If you're making a tiny necklace, then you can use this like maybe on like a micro cord or a size 2 nylon. You can do a really thin necklace for this size. What's the millimeter on this one?
This one's going to
On piece
be Debbie's one that I just paired for her right now is 9 by 9.
Okay.
They're so nice. I kid you not.
Yeah, beautiful.
The tips of these are actually flawless. So Debbie, I got your 2 pair and they look almost exactly the same.
What is
This
the
Indian cut
millimeter
is
size
beautiful.
on this, Jason?
What's that?
What's the size on this one? What's the
9
millimeter
by
size?
9 millimeters.
Okay. Thank you. I'm going to type it in. So this is what I'm learning watching the show from home. You can't tell anything by just looking at it on the screen, because when Jason puts it up in Zoom, I'm like, they look huge.
So I'm going to leave the dime in there so you guys can kind of put it together.
Yeah.
These are 9 by 9s here, and this is a 12 by 12 over here. I know it all sounds kind of like Greek, but we'll work it through. Yeah. And then Kim will get one for you too.
For the P647.
I see one for Kim. If you want me to pick for you, Kim, this is a beautiful one right there. That one, that's so nice. They're actually all nice. They're just catching my eye right now.
I know. I'm just
all
like,
right.
Wow.
So that's white topaz.
So Jason, if you want to put it in your hand, I think that would also help them see the size of it. That would make a beautiful, you might have to like pull the camera a bit so you can see the perspective of your hand with it. That would make a really, really nice earring. Hanging it just on a piece of chain.
That's for Kim K.
You got it, Kim.
Look at that sparkle. Crazy. Okay, so this is white topaz, folks. So the raw stones for tomorrow, that's what these are cut out of. Kind of neat. Okay, so those were the heart shapes. Now we have the long drop shape that's coming up. The long drop shape comes in 2 different sizes. This beautiful, this is P236. And I'll just put it on the gray for now so you guys can see. And then I'll put it on a tray. So the first 4 that you see here, they're the puffy ones. And the bottom one here is going to be the lighter, is the thinner ones. And you notice how the thinner ones are bigger? It's because of the weight. How's that look to you, Jamie? Pretty good? How's that look?
Can you give us the measurements on that?
Sure, of course I can. So the top row, 14 by 9. Bottom row, 16 by 10. Big difference, huh?
Yeah.
So these are thinner, these are chubbier. But I believe by weight they're the same. So I think that's how they were selling it to us, James.
Yeah, by carat weight.
Nope, I do not have the carat weight on them. Your daughter will love it, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is the long drop as opposed to the first one that we saw, which was a heart shape. There you go. How's the perspective on that side, Jamie?
Again, I think because it's so big on the screen, it's hard to tell. So what I think I'm learning right now is we could probably put a chain next to it, like a thin, fine chain or something that people would recognize.
All right, so
A
perspective-wise, guys, this is what it would look like in your hand,
cord. Yeah, yeah.
right?
Or maybe just the necklace that I made earlier and put the chain next to it.
Okay, I can do that.
That'd be a good idea because I think everyone recognizes a 4 millimeter rondelle.
Mm.
So that can give you an idea if you wanted to do an earring and then hang it from the wire wrap that way. So if you can turn the chain so that it is um, running up and down
That's hard. I don't know what I like.
above the briolet, like an earring style. So perfect. There you go. Now they also have an idea of what they can make. Ta-da! It's so funny. It's like there's so many ideas, but making it work like on the teeny screen. So I have to tell all of our customers, thank you so much for your patience and believing in us. That's a cute earring. All right. We use
Okay,
26 gauge half hard wire to wrap these. Okay, I'm gonna move it along, Jason,
yeah,
only
the
because
next one. Let's
I
do the
wanted
next one.
to.
So this is the next size that's coming up, and I'll do that real quickly. It's P606. And this is the small version, and I'll give you guys the measurements in just a second.
Miss Shirley wanted the bottom left.
Oh, okay. Moved a little too quick, James.
Hey, Danton, can
I'm
you
gonna have to
measure
find
it
it.
while Jason's talking? Measure the upcoming ones that don't have sizes.
Okay, I don't know what the bottom left was. I already moved it. So I'm gonna have to figure that out right after this. Bottom left is gonna be the thin one I know which one it is. I got it.
Okay, got it.
Got it, Shirley. I remember what it was. So the next one we're gonna see is P. .606, right? I said 606.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 606. I'm going to give you guys a measurement in just a second.
Jason,
Yes.
why don't you have Danton measure it while you're doing the show? Then he can do the upcoming ones too.
Okay. It's going to be the sizes range from 8 millimeters by 11 to 12 millimeters by 9 on the biggest
Got it.
side. Okay. So that's going to be this top row. Like that. These are great for earrings if you want to show off that sparkle.
Yeah, that's nice. Hi, everybody.
All right. If you guys want to pick this one up, this is P606. Very cool.
Do you like the heart-shaped briolets or the teardrop ones better?
Depends on the application. It really is. So this is my spiel, and people always ask me about this. Thank you very much. That's a good question, James. if you're wearing a necklace and you want to draw if you have a long neck and you want to lengthen the neck, you want this shape right here. It opens up that whole area when it's long. When it's short, when it's a heart shape, it kind of centers in one area. It kind of pictures down into one area versus lengthens. So if you want to do earrings, this is one of the best shapes to use on earrings because it lengthens the ear. So it creates space between the ear and the shoulder. Makes you look long.
Mhm.
You know? So that's why you see this shape done in precious gemstones like Tiffany's. A lot of those different expensive diamond earrings are done in this shape, almost exclusively this shape, not the heart shape. But everyone wants the heart shape. I don't know. I love this shape.
It's more classic, yeah.
This is a classic shape. If you want diamonds, this is the cut they make. I kid you not. Go look it up. Harry Winston, 90% of his cuts are this right here. But 90% of the cuts that we buy as beaters are the heart shape. The 9x9s, the 8x8s, the 10x10s. That's what we buy. In precious gemstones, the 9x11s, the 8x12s are the best sellers. Crazy. You go figure that out.
Jason, I noticed we have some strands on the
Yep.
same one.
We're going to do topaz next, right after this. Okay, so we're going to do topaz next. And that's going to be the natural topaz that we love so much. This one I love. This I love so much. So we have this. This is that champagne topaz. And I might want to put this on a lighter surface so you can see the color better. There. Can you see the color better on that, James?
Mm-hmm. Can you pull back maybe 1 inch so we can see the whole strand?
You got it. I'm going to right now.
Awesome. What is the number on that one?
This is gem 1468. Okay, this is gem 1468. And this is beautiful. This is a beautiful 8 inches of natural topaz. Okay. And that's not not to be outdone by the next one, which is a special by Jamie. Shall we talk about that one first too?
Yeah.
Okay. So the next one is a bigger.
Wow.
Is a bigger cut right here. And that is gem 683. And that's $150 for 8 inches. This is also that ombre color. It's got shades of white, blue, that champagne color. Now, you want to talk about the special, James?
Yes. Do you have it?
Right there.
All right. So for Gem 683, if you've always wanted some beautiful natural topaz, and you can tell it's natural, you can see the blues and the beige browns in this one. We're going to split it. So if we get 7 people interested, we will split it 7 ways, and then we'll cut the strand, and then we'll assign it MISC 35 after we see if there's 7 people who want to share it. So if you like it, all you got to do is the first 7 people, we will put your names down. When we chose this strand, we specifically picked this one to split because it was chunky. It was super like clear and bright. And I know it doesn't look like it in that lighting. So I'm gonna have Jason actually put it in his hand. And you don't have to come
Yep.
so close, Jason. I think you can go a little further so you can put it in your hand and then hold it up so they can see it. Arigato. It is a really nice strand. So the 6 pieces measures out to, Jason, can you please
It's about an inch.
so that can be The idea behind that. So Nancy and I kept measuring it, trying to figure out what's the best amount. Oh my gosh, you know what? It looks the best next to the yellow ruler. Like you can actually see the
Mm.
yellows and blues and the clears now. But the 1 inch is a really nice bracelet topper size. So if you want to do something for like a middle of a necklace with topaz, it will be third. How much was it, Jason? I don't have that the price.
Mm. 35 bucks.
$35 for 6 pieces, which is about 1 inch. If you want to split, just put Soul Chat split, and we know. And if I find that you guys want to split it, we will cut it. Otherwise, it is just going to be in its regular form of Gem 683 sold as a full strand. Okay.
So guys, type in comment, sold chat, split. Okay. If you do that, I'll see it. But we need 7 people to do it. All right. Let's look at some blue topaz while you guys are thinking about that. So we have some blue topaz right over here. There we go. We have some blue topaz right here.
So blue topaz is interesting. It's not like in the strand we just showed you, that was natural blue. It's a very, very, very pale blue. But when you see it to be this intensity, it is always irradiated at this
Yeah,
point. I mean, they do take a light, light, light blue and will irradiate it. Um, but the ones that we just showed you earlier in that light, light shade, it is natural. These are
that's
not.
natural. So this is mix 18, guys, on my right-hand side. It has on this, it has smaller size holes. I kid you not. And only 26 gauge will fit through there. And
Jason,
with
what's the
that
size on those beads?
are going to be on the smaller side. It's going to be anywhere from 3 millimeters in the rounds. Yep, 3 millimeters for the round dark blue ones. And then the rondelles are going to be about 4s. Yep, 4 millimeters. And they are tiny, and it'll look like very similar to Jamie's necklace that you guys see here. Okay, it's going to be on
So
that small side.
those
The
two
best way we can
strands,
describe that. I got Jamie smiling over there.
I have
It's going to be
plans
this
for that
small.
blue set. Okay, so those
What's,
two strands, it totaled about $300. So Nancy and I were like, oh my God, what if you want to make something and it's just too pricey? So she split it to make those teeny little kits. And the idea is to make earrings. Now, if we sell any of those today, I'm going to ask Jason to do a demonstration called the quick cluster to show you what you can do with those tiny, tiny beads. So you can see some ideas for earrings that we have.
can I show them the easiest earring they could ever make in their
Oh,
life?
yeah. Yeah. I'm going to answer Kim's question. Is London blue topaz heated to be that deep color? Yes, it is. And it is a natural stone. It is not being, it's not, how do I explain it? It's not, it is a topaz. It is real. The color is added on. It's usually though they will pick a blue one to start with and then add it on to a blue one.
So for all our November babies out there who want more color and want the color of the ocean, how's that color?
Mm.
Just a simple head pin drop of this, and you have
Oh,
your
that's so
earring.
cute.
It is, and it's enough to make a pair of earrings. Because you have 3 rounds and 2 rondelles, and you're done. I mean, there it is. And it's
Good
so
night,
sparkly.
Janine. It is. Topaz is very, very, very sparkly.
Yeah. Almost as sparkly as spinel. Okay, so that is our blue topaz tiny blue mix MIX 018.
Yep, that's the one.
018. After that is these two briolettes that we have here. First one is going to be a larger one, and that's P951. P951. And size-wise, I'm going to throw in a dime again so you guys can see. And millimeter size, 15 by 10. 15 by 10. Looks like this. And my dime next to it.
It really looks like a water drop.
It is. Holes are very well drilled. Beautiful, clean look over the top. This is a beautiful blue specimen for anyone who wants a kind of a focal. What do you think, Jamie?
I like it. I was just asking if there's any other November babies out there
Oh,
because I'm a November baby, so I think I have like a strong affinity towards topaz. I've always loved topaz over citrine until I got older. And then all of a sudden I was like, I do like citrine. I do.
okay, and then that's it. These two are the smallest, and they're sort of paired. If you want to make a beautiful bauble earring, this is it right here.
You know what's nice, Jason? Even on skin, it still stays blue. Like
It
it
does.
doesn't like disappear.
Look at that. That's a beautiful one. Okay, so that is item number P951.
Jason, Deb's asking if you can put a wire.
Yep, I can put a wire through there. It's a 26 gauge wire. And I think I have my wire tester right here. So a 26 gauge wire goes in there beautifully. Don't use anything bigger than that. You might have a complication. And I'm just going to leave it at that, a complication. And that's it right there, right through the briolette. It's not center drilled. If you center drill this or you lengthwise drill this, you will break the tip off the top right there. And that's why they don't do it. And you're going to see a line running through the whole thing. I heard that. You see the whole thing. Next up is going to be P1868, and that's that dark blue Swiss topaz. This, again, is beautiful. Briolette. Here's the dime. Here's the wire. Look at that. And this is P1868. It's a dark blue Swiss topaz.
I've seen this on a lot of earrings, you know.
Yes, this particular one. And this is fully faceted all the way around. Okay? This is fully faceted all the way around. Very traditional long drill, long facet. Just like that. What makes it Swiss? You know what? The terminology came about because they ran out of all the other names. London blue. Are you laughing? Someone's laughing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true.
That's me.
It's just a dark blue. I used to call it dark blue topaz until one of the vendors corrected me and said it's Swiss blue topaz. I was like, oh, okay. I guess it's called Swiss blue topaz. There you go.
They have sky blue, which is the lightest, Swiss blue, which is a medium, and then they have the London blue, which is the darkest with almost a teal.
Yep. And it's all arbitrary. There's no reason why they call it this or that. It's blue topaz in its medium colored form. This is the lighter form right here. And then the London blue topaz is this really dark, super dark blue. We actually have some. We had some at one point. We had a lot of it.
I'm going to put up the wire for Miss Kim Pond.
Oh, yeah. Please put the wire up. Thank you. So this is the wire, Kim. All right.
Kara
Let's
says
do some.
Josie, her kitty, is watching the show, Jason, and she thinks Josie wants some topaz.
Ooh, go Josie. Okay. So now we have some mixes for the. So tomorrow we'll have more citrine and more topaz. So come back tomorrow for that. What we're going to show next is going to be the mixes for the harvest. Yeah, James? For
Yes,
autumn.
we have a couple mixes, and then we will be out of here. Jason, can you pull the screen back a bit? We can show all the mixes all at once.
Sure can. So what's coming up is going to be this. We have these beautiful mixes we made samples for and other fun stuff. We actually even have a video. But I think we're going to, maybe we'll do the video tomorrow, James?
Yeah, or I can give everybody the link later
Okay.
at the end.
Because it's 2:40 already. How time
Okay.
passes so quickly.
Let's do it.
Okay, so this is the mixes. I took them out of here so you guys can see. Everything in gray is a beatable mix. Okay. Everything in, this is the only one that's a tumbled stone because I love rocks. So we have those for you guys to see. And then we have some samples that Jamie and I made. This is the video. That Jamie did a video of that one. I made a sample of that one. And look at the blues and look at some of these beautiful autumn colors.
Those are pretty.
All right. So let's just get into this one right here. This one already has a sample. And do we have a picture of that, Jamie?
Yes, we do.
And it's that beautiful carnelian mix with the pinks.
I will pop it up. Are you ready?
So that is this picture right over here. That's these beads right here. That's KT553. KT553. If you want to pick one of these up, this is a 25-piece mix. And we call it the Creative Spark Gemstone Mix. And 25 beads, orange color, spurs on that beautiful imagination of yours. Got some pinks in there, some natural pinks in the form of rhodochrosite and some agates. It's a really nice piece. The large beads that you see in there are carnelians, and it's a faceted twist. And the chain that I use for this project is brand new for the Bead Gallery. I found it in a bin last night. Again, it's always in a box for me. It's always in a box. It's always in a bag, tucked away. This is circa 2017 chain, no longer made. I have 95 feet of it left. Yes, I hand counted it. And that is going to be, do we have it on the roster, James?
I'm sorry, what?
Do we have the chain number on the roster?
Oh, give me a second.
Yeah.
Miss Judy's having
So
problems
this
with
chain
her
is brand
phone,
new.
so
It's a fancy long and short. It's flattened. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Kara. Connie was wearing it into the store today. And then our friend Rini, who helps us out on Saturday, almost decided to take it home. So it's a pretty gold color. It really is. It matches really well for this creative blend. Okay. All right. So that is KT553. KT553 is $28 for that mix. I'll leave that in there. If you guys have questions about what I used for it, just let me know. Next kit that we're going to do that is on the video is KT503. KT503, 503. And that one has wood, petrified wood in it. If you guys love wood, which I do, it's this bead right here. KT503 is this beautiful guy right here. Got some natural gemstones, some agates. Um, I'm not too sure about these metals that happen to fall in there. Is that metal part of this, James?
I think so. Can you look at the original kit and double check for me? I'm
It looks like there's
pretty
21
sure
pieces in there.
I'm pretty sure it is part of it.
It is part of it. So if you guys like bronze, this is bronze from our friends in Thailand.
Yep.
It is, right?
Yep.
So this beautiful bronze, warm bronze spacers are included in this mix of gemstones. I call it a gemstone splash, not gemstone, but a bronze splash, and then they drill a hole in it. It's pretty cool. Again, there is petrified wood. There is Mount Wutai wood as well. We have some, also some, is that magnesite? I can't
Oh,
see without my
Jason, I'm going to
glasses.
show a photo, okay?
Okay, go for it. That's it right there. So this is KT 503. Beautiful. All right. Thanks, Jamie.
Yeah.
Let's move on to another rustic color. That's going to be KT 479. 479. And this one has kind of like a burgundy red to it. Okay, KT 479. Got this very cool briolette right here. And it points down like this. So it looks like this. When worn. Like that. Okay. And that size is about the size of a dime, I think. I lost my dimes here. I think I have one. Here we go. And that's what it would look like. It's a pretty color. It really is. And if you like that color, more of these agates are in the kit. And these will be rondelle shapes. So what you're going to be getting is lots and lots of rondelles in these colors, as well as a finished, a beautiful briolette focal. Reverse briolette focal. KT 479. KT 479. Very rustic. For all those who love that, almost like that petrified wood / dino bone look, that would be it right there. Okay. For all those who love pastels, this is the pastels coming up. This is going to be KT 194. 194 are these big 12 millimeter rounds, 12 to 14 millimeter rounds, it looks like. Okay. The 14 millimeter rounds. Yep. 14 to 15. It says 15. Must be. Yep. 14 and 15. So beautiful pastels. We have new jade. We have moonstone. We have rose quartz. We have kunzite. We have pink opal. And we have quartz in there. Not pretty. These make great focals for the projects that you want to do for this holiday season. KT 194, 14 to 15 millimeters. What would you do with this, James?
Well, as soon as I finish writing this thing up for the chain, I will look. Okay.
Okay, so these are 14 millimeter rounds. They make great mala focals. You can stack
Yes,
them.
you can do monofocals.
You can do a mala focal with it.
You can
And
also
again,
use them to make a set. Like if you wanted to do a set of wire wrapped focals as a gift. So that was like one of the ideas we had was you can stack them three at a time and wrap them in that enchanted wand style where we took the wire and we went up and down with it on a
Yep.
head pin.
Hmm.
Or you can wrap them individually and you give them with a chain to someone so they can move. It's almost like a mood necklace. You can change it if you want to do something that's about self love or clarity or reflection. Hey, you know what'd be really cool with that KT194? If you guys are interested and someone's getting it, I will do this for you. I will write one word that goes with each one so that when you give it as a gift, you can let them pick the word and the gem. So text me if you want me to do that. I'd be happy to.
Okay, so the next two that I have are going to be very similar to each other, but one is going to be called it's the reflection gemstone bead mixes. So what's the difference? The focal bead. Is that correct, James?
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah, so this is KT540. KT540 has the moonstone as the focal. KT540 has a moonstone in the focal. And this one, the next one, has also a moonstone. This is the green moonstone as the focal. KT539. So KT540 on my left, KT539 on my right. The green moonstone.
Can you show the $10 assist pack that we made?
Ta-da! Right there. Isn't that beautiful?
Jay,
Yes?
can you show them the orange wood, the Cebu cow pack, that the $10 assisted pack we made that went with this, and it also goes with the other
Okay,
set?
so that's on a secondary one.
Because
That's this
Gail
one
and
right
I
here.
were looking at it, and Gail and I thought that that would go really well with that aqua blue.
Okay, I'll move it over and we can talk about that on this tray then.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, I didn't know they were together.
Oh,
Surprise,
no,
surprise.
it doesn't. It was just something that I was thinking about that I thought would look nice together.
Okay, so we just made this new seasons change wood mix. It has the Cebu cow from the Philippines, that beautiful natural orange color wood right here. So Janine, I know you're out of here, but we have this orange wood bead, and it's a 13 piece pack. It's $10, and that is MIX020. MIX020. It has 2, 3, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13. So 11 orange beads and the gray wood in this cornerless cube cut.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, Denton likes that already. And the mix that they put it on was KT362. So this beautiful mix that they put on here, very, very limited, has smoky quartz, some citrine semi-matte, some very beautiful light amethyst, and some very cool faceted tiger eye. And that's
That is so
KT362 with this very cool wood mix, which is,
Jason,
yes.
that middle bead is super special because it's ametrine, really hard to get. This one is
Okay.
not a fake ametrine where they just, they treated it. This was a strand of real ametrine. And so that is a mixture of amethyst and citrine. If you can put like a piece of white paper or something lighter behind it so they can see, that particular piece each of them showed the citrine and the amethyst in there. So you can always see a little bit of a brown. Oh, maybe the white's not gonna work. Let me see if I have a photo. Give me
No,
one
it
second.
works. We just have to get it closer. Hold on.
I got it. I shot it because I thought it was so pretty. Hang on. There you go. So that's what it looks like with the KT362 and the Cebu Cowl extra bead mix. That bead mix is cute. So I was just mentioning earlier, I was bringing this up because I thought this would look nice with aqua. So if you wouldn't mind like just showing that the aqua stones with that.
Hey, Jamie, while Jason's getting that ready, I have a sample of a wand.
Oh yes, yes. Judy, you're asking about what I would do? Let me show you.
So this is a 5-piece stacked pendant, often called a wand. Put on with one of our dragon scale links on the top, and finished off with a lotus pendant on the bottom. Pretty. And some of our stainless steel chain. Very cool. Thanks, Denton.
No problem.
And then Jamie was asking about this, the aqua, with some of the included green quartz and the moonstone.
And then for that, Jason, if you take some oil and you put it on the wood, I might
Mm-hmm.
have some oil to the left of you where I have the fractionated coconut oil. It takes it a shade darker. So if you're looking at that and you're like, I'm not really feeling that bright orange, but maybe you want it to be a little deeper, like just a little bit more pumpkiny that's gone a little older, not like a new pumpkin, then you can use a little bit of oil if you have any at home. I mean, you can even use I know some of like the popular oils are like almond. Gosh, name some oils for me, you guys, that you can rub on your face or
Jamie,
in
what
your
were you
hair.
thinking?
There's so
Oh,
many camellia,
I'm going to find something with
coconut.
that voice.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm not being able to think of
Jamie,
more
will your
oils.
body's oils, natural oils, change it?
Yes, your body's natural oils will also change it. And so but you have to wear it. You have to wear it. Like if you wear it on the outside like of your sleeve, then no, it won't change. But even like jojoba oil, yes. I really love turquoise after it sits on your skin for a while. So nice. Jason, I could see what you're doing.
Can you tell which one it is?
There. Of course, it's the second to last one on the
You
left.
got it.
So yes, you can definitely oil the beads, the wood beads you get from us because we get them unwaxed and unvarnished as well. We like the idea that your body is going to change it with time. All right, Jason, what's next? I'm going to keep
That's
you on because
next.
I know you got to
How's
go
that?
open the store.
I got to open the store like in 1 minute.
Okay, any other kits?
Yes, there's quite a bit of kits still. All right. So we have, besides these here,
I think this might be.
we have this right here. This is going to be the mix that we just came up with, the Falling Leaves kit. This is brand new, guys. We added a new component to this, which is um,
Pyrite.
the pyrite, the coated pyrite. And it's an additional 25 pieces of pyrite
Oh, I'm so
in
sorry,
there.
Jason.
And
It is a coated hematite to look like pyrite.
right.
I
Thank
want to be
you.
specific. Yeah.
So this is added in there to give you this length right here. So you will be getting approximately in straight length, it's going to be just under 7 inches of beads. And it makes a great bracelet. How's that?
Definitely fall colors.
It's very fall colored.
36 pieces. Not bad.
So this is KT217, KT217. Nice kit, James. Good kit. And that one is fun. And then we have the, if you guys like that yellow color, we have this just late add-on, yellow jasper, golden yellow jasper. It's a very cool color for the upcoming end of fall. Can I show the greens again? Sure, I can.
I love that color. It's like baby peas. It's like yellow green. It's so cool.
It is. So there it is. That is gem 702, golden yellow jasper, late add-on. And Judy was asking about the blues again. First blue is going to be KT540, is the one with the moonstone, rainbow moonstone to be exact. And the second one is KT539, which is the green moonstone. Okay, 539 and 540. 539 and 540. This is
That was
39.
a hard one, you guys. I fretted over that for a couple weeks because I couldn't decide if I wanted the moonstone. Jason, do you think you could put the moonstone and roll it on your hand just so that the energy of your skin on it can show it off better? I didn't know if I wanted the moonstone. The moonstone does have fire in it. If you roll it, you'll be able to see it. Then the green moonstone was also just such a, I mean, they both were so hard to choose from. The coloring is not doing it justice right now on the screen. I'm so glad I'm watching it with you guys. The green in this is definitely milky. Oh, there you go. So much better. The green is
It's the
soft,
background
milky. And then on the moonstone, there's fire. There's blue fire on that particular batch.
right here.
So you
That
can
flash here in the studio is amazing.
I mean I can see a
There.
little of it, but it
No, right
definitely
there.
has flash
There.
on the moonstone. And then the
Can you
green
see that now,
moonstone,
James?
I don't know. Do you think I can see it? Can you shade the green one just a little bit so it doesn't have such a glare on the green focal? Yeah. So the green focal is very beautiful. I love that. I mean, when you see it in person, you won't feel like it's a bowling ball green. There is depth to it, but it's just so soft. It's very calming. It's so soothing, and then putting it with the dreamy, the what do you see those rutilated quartzes at the end? It's really got a dreamy feel to it. It has such a reflective quality on those two sets, which is why I was like, oh, do I go with the green moonstone or do I go with the rainbow? You know, that was that was I would like to know like how you guys feel when you're looking at it. Do you guys feel something different on either of those? Please comment. Tell me like if one makes you feel something different. The green one, because it's green, it could be. I find it more heartwarming, heart opening. Green is the color of your heart chakra. This feels like you want to go out with a group of your friends and you want to give gifts, but the gift is time. That's what KT539 reminds me of, that being able to give a gift is a gift of time. KT540, what that reminds me of is walking out in the forest and wanting to spend some time and figure out who am I? What am I doing with
This
my
one.
life? How do I let Earth's energy come in? And how do I take all that information and find
Just these
what I'm
four.
here to do? So
Okay,
that's
James,
the
I'm going to leave you
two.
with Danton. I have to open up the
Okay.
shop.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you, Jay.
Yep. There's 4 more kits to do, and then you're
Okay,
good to
let's
go.
do
If
it,
you guys need a
Danton.
review, ask away.
Danton, I can run the show while you're the hands
Yeah,
of the show.
no problem. Jamie, I want to say before we switch it over, the moonstone, the green one reminds me of calm and meditation and healing, but the reflection set reminds me of confidence.
Interesting. You know what,
Hmm.
too? Cindy DD is here. She said the green reminds me of my mom who passed away years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of love in that one.
Jamie,
There-
while I'm switching it out, can you explain what Reverie is? It's I have a deck of cards, and one of my cards is titled Reverie, but I've never seen that word until now.
okay, so that is like it's like a dream, a daydream. So you can come back to so it's used a lot like in a sentence like you were in a dreamy state. So they use it actually for music. There's I think musical pieces called a reverie in terms of the composition being something that's really smooth and repetitious. So it's just being in like a daydream.
Okay.
So if you're in a dream state or a drifty state, you can be in a reverie. And you know what though? What's interesting, like everything in life, there's a positive and a negative, right? So if you find yourself in a dream state too much and not taking action and not doing what you need to do in life, well, maybe you need to kind of like snap out of it, right? Or if you're always
Oh,
in action, always doing things, always too much, too much, too much, you might have to be slowing it down and daydreaming and thinking like what could I do, what are my dreams, what are the options in life for me, so it can work two ways.
I see.
So when you pull that card, I don't know.
Yeah.
Danton, do you
So
have
we
one
have
of the the mics that you can clip on?
yes, I have a clip-on mic. It says Jason.
Nice. Okay, we're good. So what do you got for me? Ooh, can we talk about the tumble gemstone mix?
Yes.
That one
Zoom.
is what is that one called? TU 208?
Tumbled sample TU208. That's the one.
Perfect. I like the price on this one too. It's like a perfect stocking stuffer. You could put that with a plant that you maybe keep in the kitchen. Do you know that in Chinese in feng shui that the kitchen is
Did we talk
considered the
about the
center
chain?
of the home and you should paint it
Kenny asking me
yellow?
about the chain if it went through. CH370.
Jamie, did we talk about the chain
Oh,
CH370?
you know what? Let's do it real quick because
Yeah.
I was making a listing and putting it online and I
Yeah.
did it. Haha, here it is. When Jason was talking to me, I was
Yay.
like, I can't talk. I can't talk and type. Here it is. So it's CH370. New chain, you guys. If you need chain, you might like this one. It is $10 for 6 inches. So if you needed like an 18
And
inch necklace, you can buy three 6 inch lengths. We're not going to cut it 6 inches at a time, though, okay? We will cut it to whatever is your total length. So don't you worry. We will make that happen.
okay.
I want to talk about the tumble gemstone set one more time though,
Yeah.
because it's so happy. I feel like there's been a lot of negativity going around and not negativity like just complaining. You know what I noticed though of my friends? They're having car problems. Me myself too, but not just like the car itself, but when you park, people are like trapping them in so they can't get in and out of their doors and like have you heard stuff like that, Danton? Like just getting in and out of your car at parkings is kind of a thing. So maybe what you want to do is for people in their cars, give them something that's protective like this, yellow. So I was
Mhm.
saying yellow is the center of your your kitchen area. So put this in your kitchen. Yellow is strength, it is family, it is confidence, it's self-worth. The orange is creativity. And those are the things you bring when you cook and when you put that into the survival of the people you care about. So then I was like, oh my God, maybe I need to put this in my friend Anna's car because she always has problems parking. Man, I don't know why, but she does. I think we need her to have that in her car. So that's just a thought on that. Thank you, Datin.
Yeah.
Well, what was that TU 280?
Yeah. TU208 for that one.
Oh, TU 208. So that was the happy um gem tumbled set. Now, the chain that was going around, Kara was saying, how many inches are in that sample necklace?
Was it this sample here?
Yes, yes.
Let me
How
check.
many inches? Kara, that is a very good question. And let me see if I can figure it out by looking at this sample that Jason did. All right. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I would say there's about 18 inches of chain in between, maybe a little bit more, because each of those lengths, Danton, can you measure for me the chain length of how many long loops are in, how many inches equals when 3 long loops are measured?
You got about an inch.
So 17 inches, Kara. So if you got 18 inches, then you'd have enough. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Connie was putting this around her head and wearing it. So
Mhm.
it is not a short necklace. So if you wanted to make it a short necklace, give me 1 second. I might have a photo somewhere of it. Ooh, because I wanted to show you what it would look like. One
Jamie,
moment,
while you're
please.
looking for it, it's been such a
Yeah.
long time. I missed everybody.
Danton, can you do a card reading for us before we all go?
Yeah, I noticed that we have a lot more selection since since I came back.
Yeah. Kim says she usually parks away from other cars, far away. I think people are
Mm,
generally stressed because of the strife in our world right now. For sure. I feel like I have to turn it down, the amount of noise that comes in, because we're all having our own things happening, right? That when you even have it even more when you turn on your phone or you talk to a friend, it's like, oh, don't you feel like you need a break? Just a little bit.
yes.
Dad's like, yes. This is what the necklace looks like in its full length. So this, I think, is about, that's in, how long is this total necklace? If you just fold it in half and stick it on the ruler. I'm guessing it's 23 inches. 20, no, maybe 24. We'll find out for you guys.
So this necklace in half is about 4, so about 24 inches, or
Oh, here you
say.
guys can see Danton's face. Danton, here you
Hi,
go.
everybody.
It says about 24 inches. So
This one's about
18 inches of
24.
chain plus that kit. Awesome. Mr. Danton, what is that kit number?
Kit number is KT553, and I'll put it down on the screen.
Creative Spark. So this is now the color I think about Kara Kimura now. When she told me that she was looking for like certain things in life, I was like, for some reason, pink and orange just popped up pretty strong. Okay. And everyone's saying hi, Danton. Debbie says hi, hi. Judy says hi. Giovanna
Hi.
says hi. Kim says hi. And I think Doreen says hi too. Kuroda.
Yes, hello, everybody. It's been so long. It's so glad to
Oh,
see
it's so nice
everyone
to see
again.
your so nice to see your cute face. All right. What else you got to show us?
All right. So, other than the tumbled stones, we have Creative Spark, KT553. This one's already stranded.
Yeah, they
Take a
won't
look.
all come like that, but we did make a sample because it's
Hmm.
kind of nice for you to see it. And this is the one that was in Jason's necklace that he did.
Yeah.
Super
And this
cute.
one is also 25 pieces.
It's a lot. Oh my gosh. Popular boy. Wendy says hi. Sylvia says, "How you been doing? Missed you. So happy you stopped by." He might be here every Saturday when he's not doing readings for
Hmm.
his other Saturday fun things. Amy says hi. Cindy Dee says hi. This is the Danton Show. I love it. All right, what's next?
The camera's so good. I'm glad I washed my hands. So we have the end of autumn. So we had Creative Spark. The next one we have is KT359. This one is 15 pieces. A little more earthier, yeah, Jamie, but I love the smoky quartz right off the bat.
Yeah. You think you can pull back a little bit? I feel like because it's
Yes.
so tight, we can't see all the beads in your hand. Perfect. Right there. Okay. You know the mookaite. The mookaite makes me feel mustardy and solid. And then
Yeah, I feel very grounded with the Mukai. Yeah, end of autumn.
how does that whole set make you feel? Like what story does
It's
it tell for you?
well, it makes me hungry for dessert because this reminds me of either ice cream or s'mores. But it makes me
Ah.
feel fulfilled, if that makes sense. Um, you have the grounding of the Mukite, and then just the grounding of the smoky quartz is two different groundings. Smoky quartz to me is always grounding of the mind and of others, how you react to others. The Mukite is to me physical grounding. Yeah, so you have two groundings, and then what are the
There's
other ones we have, Jamie? We
It's
have,
Laguna lace agate, so you can see all the lace. Danton, I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna put this up so people can see it. It's a
no, that's
photo
good.
that I
That's
did
good.
with good lighting, and then you can see the yellow tourmaline. So
Much better for the tourmaline.
The Laguna lace is active, right? Because you see all of the growth lines in there. And then the yellow tourmaline has a tinge of green. So it's still got that active yellow with a little bit, not so, it's not a sunny yellow. It's a very earthy yellow. So this one we called it the end of autumn, where it's things are turning brown.
Mhm.
And when things turn brown, it's a good thing. It's a good thing because the next stage is for life to start again. So
Oh yeah. Cindy
let's
says it looks like the trees in Georgia now.
so nice.
And then lastly, Jamie, on our list for today, thank you everyone for staying with us and trooping through, is Creative Flow, KT518. Um, Jamie, I noticed the difference with this one and Creative Spark is that there's 14 pieces, but this one is actually more brighter. But I
Would
don't
you
know if
say
you
that
feel it.
I felt like it's brighter? It's almost like the light got ramped up, right?
Yeah. Well, I have an interesting take on it. To me, Creative Flow KT518 for $28 reminds me of like yin energy, whereas Creative Spark is more like yang energy. For me, there's more softer, but calmer inspiration, whereas Creative Spark is definitely like that masculine gung ho, let's go
Yeah.
kind.
Gotcha, that's so weird because if you even think about the name, flow is water.
Yes.
Water is like the softer movement, yin, and then
Hmm.
spark is fire, which is the
Yeah.
yang. So it's really life works out how it makes us feel and wow. Wow, wow, wow. What I
Yeah.
liked
This one's
about this one, it is watery. Everything is
yes.
milky. It is almost like you poured a little bit of some milky water over them and they have that luminescent see-throughness,
Yeah.
not very opaque. The other one had more opaque beads.
I'm gonna do what Jason did, Jamie. I'm actually put it over the white for KT518, and I'll do the same. I'll go back to 553 after, but so everyone can see the difference. Because my
Oh,
hand's a
while you
little
do
pink,
that,
yeah.
yeah, it is hard. We
It
all have such different
way
color skin.
yeah, but in my hand it looked very watery. But in the white you can see the difference in how more softer the colors are, but still there. Yeah,
Yep.
very beautiful.
Oh,
And also the
so Danton,
shapes. The
look.
shapes here are teardrop like in water. Oh, there you go. More water.
So this is the creative flow. And the beads are larger in this kit too, I think.
Yeah,
This one has
not too much bigger.
it has pink
Um,
Botswana, carnelian, orange Botswana, rose quartz. It has a cream Botswana agate, and it has a pink opal. Lovely, lovely. Now, if there's any questions from anything, from anyone, Danton and I are here. It's so nice to have you, Danton, because when Jason has to run out to go and tend to the front, I'm like, I cannot click and talk at the same time.
yeah, I understand completely.
So nice to have you out there so I can click.
Yeah.
Now, I would love questions. I would love to know if there's anything that we can do with you. If you want a card pulled, we can read one to you just if you want to hear some good words. Because it is so nice to have Mr. Danton in the house today. While you think about it, if you're buying something today and you want a card pulled, we can throw it in your bag, or we can just read it to you over the mic as well. But what I
So
wanted to tell
Jamie,
you, oh, go ahead.
I have one for all of us, and I have it right behind um your sample. So when you're ready, we'll remove the sample and we'll
Reveal it?
give this
Okay.
reading for everyone.
Okay. So what I was going to announce is this morning we had a Zoom and we were doing kumihimo. We came up with an idea that we need a time that we can all bead together. Just unfinished projects, no teaching, just this bead jam, but for a longer period of time because there's such a time difference between here and the East Coast.
Hmm.
So, with the help of me and some of my friends, we're going to open a 4-hour Zoom room on Saturday, January 6th. I'll put it up everywhere, but you can mark your calendar. Saturday, January 6th at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, which is 11 a.m. Eastern. One of our friends, Giovanna, is going to kick it off and open up a Zoom room so that everyone can just come in, drop out, and bead for 4 hours and know that you'll have a friend to bead with or maybe more. Now, I won't be there for the 6 a.m. one, but I will definitely be coming in since it's going to be for 4 hours. I'll just be a little later. So, pretty cool. Please put it in your calendars. Saturday,
Hmm.
January 6th. That's going to be 6 a.m. Hawaii time. All right, Danton, we're ready for the card. Let me take
All
this
right.
down and
All right.
let
Thank you,
me put
everyone.
your
So anyone who wants one, I've got one for Miss Kara and Miss Judy, but we won't give these ones out. But this one is going to be for everyone, and then I have in particular for you guys. So this is a special deck called Miracles Now: Inspirational Affirmations and Life-Changing Tools. I'm really excited to use this deck because I've never used it before, but I love that it has the universe on it. I I can think my way out of fear. So if there's anything you take today out of our, Jamie, I see you went back. Remember, I can think my way out of fear, and it's so true. We earlier talked about one of the stone kits that is uh, there's so much negative energy out there, and we're talking about the cars. I just did a expo, which I saw some of our friends there. And really, in the air, people were trying to understand how to get out of the mindset of fear, how to get back into the gear of shaking that off and getting ready. So there's a lot of understanding. So I appreciate that for this next week, Jamie. It is, I can think my way out of fear. What do you think, Jamie?
I like it.
Mhm.
I
And then
can I'll put
quickly,
it up with your cute face if you can hold the card by your
oh,
face
okay,
and
no problem. So the next one will be for our friend Kara Kimura. So Miracles Now. And it is, I can change my pattern when I change my mind about them. So
oh
I
my
can
gosh.
change my pattern when I change my mind about them. So remember, if any of these at any time for any readings, you feel a certain way, then this message may be for you. But this one was pulled for our friend, Miss Kara Kimura. But if you are drawn to any of these messages, right, Jamie, take them to heart. And I've got one more for, I think it was our Miss Judy. So miracles now. I am not the victim. I am the lighthouse. This is so crazy because only a couple hours ago, I was letting someone I care about know that in life, we have to remember that no matter what happens to us, we are a lighthouse to others. And we have to go through things in order to understand and help others learn where they don't have the resources. And we have to be their resource. So we have to be a light. But recognize that not only do we have to light within ourselves, but shine bright so others have a beacon where they can find their way. So we are all the teachers and we are all the students. But I am not the victim. I am the lighthouse. So this one I'm going to take to heart for me because that one is very strong and it came up not even hours ago. So very crazy. I love this deck, Jamie. It's really cool. This is the Miracles Now.
Oh, Danton, I loved it. I love that. We
Yeah.
are all the teachers and we are all the students.
Uh, Jamie, did you want one for yourself?
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. Okay. Send out some hearts so I can give it to Jamie. So we'll have everyone help me with this one. So once we have all the hearts coming up or the likes, we'll pull Jamie's card and we will read it. See a couple hearts. Do you see them, Jamie? Wow, we still have 25 people on. Everyone stayed with us. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, all right. Are you ready, Jamie?
I'm ready.
Okay, we got the hearts and the love coming out for your messages. Oh, thank you. Do you feel the love, Jamie? There's so many hearts right now. All
Aw,
right.
I'm ready.
The qualities I dislike in others are disowned parts of my shadow. I'll read again. The qualities I dislike in others are disowned parts of my shadow. That is so that is so deep. Don't forget, I'm actually putting this out there. If you're able to do replay, definitely replay it and screenshot it. These cards we won't send out today, but in the future we'll work with Jamie and we'll send these out. Yeah, but very powerful. Even for myself in this one, we forget that sometimes we don't like people, but we have to remember it may not really be them. It may be us. Maybe they remind us too much of ourselves.
Oh my gosh. And you know what's so interesting, Danton? Like
Yeah,
the it was so much energy that you blurred the screen.
I know it's blurring. Let me, if I do it right.
He's gonna go and make it unblurry. But I wanted to say thank you to everybody who is here today because that was perfect, perfect, perfect. As I walk around listening to my boyfriend talk about how stuff is happening, and I this is what my meditation teacher told me quite a bit ago. He goes, Jamie, whatever is lighting you up inside about that person, about that situation, he goes, just know that it's always about you. And I was like, all right, all right. And it's so true. It is. I laugh and I smile because it is the things that catch our attention are the things that we already hold and need to work on ourselves. And it's weird because as soon as you work on it, and it's no longer a part of something that triggers you or lights you up, you don't even notice it anymore. Isn't life funny how it works out that way? It's beautiful. It's so awesome. Oh, I can't hear you, Danton. Hold on one second. I have to I have to enable the other camera. We have to
Oh,
put
that's
this one
right.
in there because that one has the let's see if we can move it around like that. Oh, you know what? Put a card on the table so we can hide the beads and then it'll look pretty. There you go. We'll
Oh,
make do. We'll make do.
I allow people to witness their behavior so I can help them move beyond it.
That's a great one.
That's
Well,
a good one.
thank you. Thank you, Danton. It was so nice to see you. Let's
Yes.
hold it. Look, we can hold fingers. Can you see my finger coming to you? You're almost there.
Oh,
You're almost there.
oh.
There, we're touching.
Yeah, we did it. We should screenshot it.
Oh, I can't. My whole
I can't
hand.
either.
I can't. I need one more finger to do it. Okay, wait. Here, I can. All right, here. Now we are set up. All right. Okay, we'll stay right there. All right, now everybody give us some love and know that we can touch you. Come closer,
I
right
feel like ET.
there. Okay, I got it.
Yay!
Thank you very much, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Tomorrow, Jason is going to do the fresh picks. So you can pick the white
Excited.
topaz, you can pick an imperial topaz, or you can pick a zebra citrine.
Ooh.
And then he's going to drill it. And then you can put a chain through it and wear it. I am excited. I'm going to do all three and I'm going to do like A, B, and C, like three necklaces. I did that
That'll
with
be
the
nice.
tourmalines. I love it. Okay. Mwah. Thank you very much. Good energies to all of you. Stay lifted, stay bright, stay shiny. We're depending on each other. And now we have Downton back on the team. Woohoo!
Yes.
Woot woot!
Thank you, everybody. I'll see you soon. I'll see you next week.